Yeah, and honestly, it's been a while, but here we go. Peach versus Corrin. SHADIC versus MuteAce, PS2. It's a classic. We've seen it in Texas so many times.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like the best in Texas in history versus like the best in Texas of today, right?
Yeah, this is a classic matchup, and just like it is, we starting off pretty strong with the 57.
Yeah,
this is an off-stage situation though.
Like unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to punish MuteAce a lot off stage because of the amount of mix that he has.
Yeah.
But still holding on to that ledge is gonna be so important, right?
Oh, dot eye, real quick. One out of 38% or whatever.
Yeah, didn't get the flow cancel off the back air, so no conversion unfortunately.
And you see SHADIC's at 8%, but man, one turnip combo and
that's it. Yeah. One stitch gets you to 30, so.
That too. But like even without the stitch, like it's so dangerous.
And I know both of these players not only worry about their reads, but when it comes to ledge play, they react. It makes you think whatever option you choose was the bad one.
Yeah. Dude, nice parry option coming from SHADIC.
Yeah.
MuteAce tends to be aggressive when it comes to like the low percents when they're coming back from stage.
Yeah.
So you're going to see that option quite a bit. Normal get up though, mixing it up. The back air on the jump though.
That was very beautiful, yeah. An immediate back air just to punish anything that came out.
The whole time, SHADIC was just in control.
Yeah.
And, the platform messing up the footstool down there.
I actually don't know if that's just like a PS2 interaction or if there's just a couple frames too late.
Maybe it could be both.
Yeah,
it could be both.
Yeah, I'll shake on both. I'll shake on both.
All right, shake.
Because I don't know, man. It's just like both of these characters, like SHADIC wants to be in the air and MuteAce wants to be like just very, very like very teensy a bit above the air, right? Because that's where all the flow cancels are going to be happening. Yeah, so it's just like normally MuteAce should be, or SHADIC should be the one like winning these entire interactions, and MuteAce's job is to stuff it. But like I'm seeing the complete opposite right now. SHADIC right now just seems to be getting everything. That's a solid 17% right there. Yeah. I mean, we just went from like what 0 to 72, and MuteAce only got 90 within 2 stocks.
The dangerous part is the 70% on the side because Peach can just explode. Yeah, and you know SHADIC's looking for those, but try not to be too obvious.
Of course, yeah.
Because he can catch any of your options with it. So as long as MuteAce can play around that, he can actually like try to start bringing it up because then Corrin's going to start losing options on how to kill besides up throw.
Of course, yeah. And we're seeing a lot of mental play and a mental stack between both these characters. You've even seen SHADIC with a lot of phantom footstools. That right there are early ideas and hit stun conversions, you know, trying to...
Just stayed way too late. Yeah, that crown hits way below ledge, buddy.
And we're seeing MuteAce on corner with the turn.
Oh!
Okay, he just... Nah, get out of there. Wait.
Wait, you saw that? That was on footstool. That was footstool nair.
I want to be surprised, but he also hit me with that yesterday. So, like, yeah, I'm like, yeah,
I've seen it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah, actually, he's overrated. You know?
Come on.
Tell me the fact that was a frame-tight combo. You know what?
That's cool. Dude, but because of that, MuteAce has brought it back. Like, it's an even game.
He's winning.
Yeah, he's winning.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
I think we parasol.
DP?
I guess there's rain today. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like, considering how many times we're going to be staying in the clouds in these blast zones, man, you are going to get hit by...
What an air dodge.
Yeah. I don't know if that was like a wave bounce or he just thought he was going to be able to shield in time.
I think he had 2 options in his mindset. That's the only thing I could think of. But regardless, MuteAce brought it back. He needs to be careful. There's a low percentage combo.
Oh, unfortunate, yeah. Like, there's not really much you get on the corner, but percent is percent, man. Yeah. Especially with MuteAce, you do not want to get hit. And it's scary because you don't really think he's doing much. Then you see him go up and down and up and down and left and right and left and right. And all of a sudden, this sword doesn't look so big after all, right?
Oh, my God.
Beautiful turnaround on that, right?
Yeah. I think SHADIC might have tried to mix up a throw there, but doesn't get the thing. Pummel got out of pummel like 3 pummels, I think, or 2.
Hey, damage is damage, man. In this game, it's so important.
Yeah, MuteAce is just like, I'm not dying to grab right now. Leave me alone. Turnip!
Oh. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we saw right there. We were talking about the item play and SHADIC immediately tried to get a conversion, but unfortunately, the rage was too much.
Yeah. It's kind of dangerous because as MuteAce, you're kind of like, this gets me like so much damage, but it can also be the reason I die right now.
And it's scary because at this percent, right, especially on this floatiness, like you are also dead to up throw. Yeah. So like this aerial mobility can also condition to just staying grounded. But like, dude, what am I seeing? Oh,
so if you notice, MuteAce is just trying to show that pressure with the turnip to confirm it to a back air, while SHADIC's trying to find a way how to get this grab/kill. Like, what do you do?
Like, he's playing perfectly outside of his range, and SHADIC finally got that one hit at like 160. You know what I mean? Gosh, I hope it kills. Ooh, beautiful tomahawk, man. I hate seeing that tomahawk because I'm like, wow, you got me. Like, I can't be mad at that. Yeah, you got me. I think that was dead, right?
Yeah.
That was dead off the thing because he would have been able to Z-drop it into a back air or a side B conversion.
That's like a missed situation, but regardless, barely clips up with the up air.
Oh, that missed too. That was important. Okay, we're fine here, but we still have Turnip.
Oh, the tech. Staying alive.
Yeah, no panic off of SHADIC. He just knows.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
Did you see the awareness? Okay. The awareness on the character was just beautiful, but then again, MuteAce was not worried. He says, I'm going to chill back here. I have 5 kill moves on my aerials, you know?
You know what's so interesting about these interactions is the way that they're holding Turnip, trying to get a combo from it. Like you see them inching closer and closer. Z drop, gonna hit you.
And it's interesting too because like both of these characters like love getting that combo conversion into mid, into potentially late percent depending on DI, right? And you could definitely see that because when Mute had the Turnip going into mid into high end, he wasn't really like using it as a form of like I'm gonna start a combo. He's using it in a form of I love him. I love RGB Ritos. Yeah. But he was using it as like a form of pressure. But it feels weird because it's in his hand. Of course he's gonna throw out an aerial. But the fact that he can land and have a frame 7 option just off of shield is just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess what we're gonna be seeing from the next match, I think they'd go to Bastion though. I think they like going there. Maybe we're going to small battlefield. I didn't expect that. Oh, it's just battlefield. I wish I could read maps. All right, the platform control though on this one is so beneficial though. Like the way that Corrin can get so much with platforms would be kind of crazy on battlefield.
What do we go in, small or small or what?
Regular.
Oh, regular. Yeah, I mean like that's such a crazy gamut for MuteAce to leave that open. I don't know if that's just calling him out that, you know, can he get his conversions right now?
Yeah.
I think MuteAce right now is feeling very comfortable, like not even in this combo game, but in this movement.
Oh, damage.
There we go. Pretty optimal, right?
And that's what we're talking about too. Like the Turnip, like yeah, SHADIC can abuse it, but at the end of the day, it's your combo too. Look at this. Oh, missed the opportunity. It gets comboed by their own Turnip.
Frame traps are beautiful. That's why we do not DI that forward air in. You want to live, you want to hold in, but then he just turns around and you're like, oh crap.
Oh, watch out for the SD. SD era is avoided for now, but can he survive the pressure?
Just from us.
Yeah. The pin situation.
Dude, did you see that landing up air?
Yeah.
That was great. I didn't even realize that happened. Oh, the Stitch face. What are we gonna see here?
Oh?
Yeah.
It's my Stitch. Grab the Stitch. You won't?
Yeah. Ah! Oh, that backer missed.
The backer. Oh.
I think he just fell too soon. Yeah. It's just the ability to land with both downer and being able to Z drop and then nair or just nair Z catch is just crazy. And SHADIC is just playing.
Oh, it's my Turnip.
Oh, there it is.
No, I knew that was gonna happen, but man. All right. Yeah, because you can also.
No jump.
Oh, yeah, got caught. You can also down air into Turnip confirm if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's what MuteAce was looking for.
But it's just like the fear factor within itself just caused both these players to crumble. And you saw that they turned it like it just turned to extremely scrappy coming from a sword. You know what I mean? Like you were not supposed to play in that range, and SHADIC just made it work.
Yeah, dude. SHADIC just got hit by 3 Turnips in a row, by the way, just like for breathing. And now it's MuteAce's game.
Well, what do you mean it's his game, bro? It's that's 1 forward air combo. From SHADIC. Right?
Pin coming out though.
Yeah.
Getting a
like pin is definitely not gonna like. It's really more of a positional tool than it is anything else. Like it's a call out to him playing low, and I feel like that's what's beautiful about these platforms as well. Is that like if he short hops at that platform rising backwards, like. Is he gonna side B or is he gonna land with a nair?
Oh.
Choose one of the following.
Did you see that wiggle in the shield? I wonder what SHADIC was doing, covering the top Turnip and then worried about the back air and the bottom, I guess.
I mean, shield SDI is very important.
Oh, that too.
Like, oh man, I just love staying silent here because I want to see the mind games that are happening.
Yeah, you honestly. It's never really straightforward with them. Like, you know, you'll see them jump get up and they'll let the other person.
Like, did you see that right there? Like, he nared thinking he was going to cross him up so SHADIC was ready, but MuteAce just said, no, I was going to do it in front of you.
Like, SHADIC just got normal get up and did down tilt. Like, had enough time for that.
Like,
there's definitely another layer that they have. Oh, back airing the thing. He probably would have died.
Yeah, he would have died. 140 at that weight.
Spot dodge down smash. Bring out your roots if you really want to clutch it out. Oh, the Turnip barely getting it.
It's crazy because not only does it have invincibility, it has like one of the hitboxes like of all time on that up B. So it's crazy. Just that's just awareness in general, right?
Yeah.
Like people have used like Ness up B and for some reason it doesn't work. Like you can use instant downer and you'll trade and you'll lose. But like he's just like this Turnip will work. Little smiley face.
Yeah. And so you see like great awareness by MuteAce trying to wait it out in the edge, but after letting your shield go so low, you got to kind of start wondering when do you get those hits in to stop the opponent from recovering.
And it's such a mind game too because you can't forget about shield pokes, right? If SHADIC just decides to land with that upper, you're just gone. You're gone on a 50-50. But it's just like it's just MuteAce is just so comfortable right now. Like,
up air trade with back air, it takes that stock. They're gonna go to the last stock.
I'm just saying right now, that right there sounds to me like 2 SHADIC interactions. You know what I mean?
Honestly, sometimes it does feel that way.
That forward air does wonders. You know what I mean? And now at 20%, that's honestly a good ladder percent.
Yeah,
Right?
and this is Battlefield. If there's a stage to do it and a person to do it,
It's gonna be him. It's gonna be the man.
But MuteAce probably. Oh,
Like you saw it there, like it's like I'm gonna react to whatever you're doing. But
Yeah.
SHADIC MuteAce is just like, I think I'll chill this.
Oh.
The Z catch and the MuteAce trying to punish him.
oh,
and he gets
nice,
the
nice,
forwarder.
nice.
The nice call up, yeah.
That's crazy. That forwarder was such a crazy call out because if you notice, there's been so many jumps that have been happening, but they
Yeah.
just let each other kind of roam the space because they usually lose that interaction. The call out from MuteAce there, just being like, "You've done that one too many times. I'm gonna have to hit you." Here.
Yeah. And it's scary too because like the moment you see him float facing forwards, what if he just released it early because he was at high percent, right? Therefore he loses a lot. He loses more invisibility timing on ledge, right? So it's a mind game. Would he do it fading backwards, going for roll, or for neutral get up as stall?
Yeah.
But like we said, we did see a lot of jumps. We did see a lot of neutral get up down tilts, right? A lot of neutral get ups forward airs. But like MuteAce this time recognizing the situation and just saying like, you Z caught this. You cannot land with another aerial. Unfortunately, like if he was just a little bit higher, he probably could have gotten a Z catch near.
Yeah.
But just couldn't at that position. It just ended up killing him.
Yeah. And that's a lot what it's coming down to because I feel like for the most part, you're seeing SHADIC dominate the stage and MuteAce is constantly fighting in the edge. But the problem is when MuteAce answers, he answers and
Yeah.
explains everything.
And it's crazy because like there is like a big like disparity in it too because like MuteAce sometimes can't find his way in. Like he sits there, but he'll be like, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
I think the eggs are about to boil right now. Let me just do 50. You know, I'm winning.
Yeah.
Life is great.
And I actually really like the way MuteAce is approaching a lot of these matchups. Just the matchup is because like they're just inching closer with that turnip,
Yeah.
with the turnip and their back pointing towards them.
And like the positional awareness is cool because like MuteAce is not only like pulling turnips where he knows they're safe, but they're like almost perfectly outside of his range.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, like I mentioned, like, you know, SHADIC will get a lot from the turnip, but the problem is MuteAce has been getting a lot more.
Yeah.
So I feel like
it's not more of a problem. It's more of someone's winning a little better.
Oh.
And we got another Dot Eyes here who wants to take 20. I'm hoping he actually hits it so I can see the exact number.
the number. I think it's like 16, no?
I don't know. Dot Eyes is the second strongest. So.
Yeah.
And if Stitch does 30, I don't know how it's gonna scale, but
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it did have, but maybe I'm outdated with like an old game. Anyways.
yeah. But speaking of outdated, man, look at the like awareness, right? Because like we just talked about how much MuteAce was just like winning everything. SHADIC just said, "Give me these 2 interactions. I'm gonna throw you in the air. How are you gonna land?"
And then if you see that interaction, the ledge, SHADIC jumped air dodge because of that forward air call out.
Yeah.
And MuteAce was waiting with the forward air, so you're just seeing the adaptations happen live, like on the game. It's pretty sick.
And
Run up grab. We haven't seen that in a bit.
You normally see like tomahawks. No, he just ran up and did it.
The insecurity that he gave SHADIC by saying like, "Hey, go ahead, grab normal get up."
I've been
like,
leaving
you know?
you alone a little for too long.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And since
yeah.
you've been jumping, you're not gonna do it again.
Yeah. Oh, and right
Is it
there.
kills here?
No. Mashing
Ooh.
out like 3 pummels or 2 at this percent.
Yeah,
We saw that the previous game too.
But the problem is that like it was very iffy. I think after the pummels it would have killed.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
wonderful awareness once again from MuteAce, knowing if I like most people would give up there, right? If he did not mash and get out there, it's just
The up air stick,
yeah,
up air
he
steal.
goes okay. Well, it's gonna work the 3rd time.
Yeah. And let this note that this is the 3rd time SHADIC comes into a game with take it the first stock, and then we see the second stock is where the issue comes in.
Yeah.
So already right there, MuteAce already
beautiful
dealt with the
catch,
stock, but SHADIC still needs to get that percent going. Oh, it is a big combo.
Yep, 38,
38% plus stage.
It's just that like there is nothing
Oh.
Corrin can do to that like that short hop down air float
Yep.
on your shield. Like what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like you want to explode? Go ahead, man. I ain't stopping you. It's just like like you see how much they have to like change between both like the like I'm running straight at you and I think I'm coming at 45 degrees.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, wow, situation. I'm
Oh
surprised
my
no
God.
back air there on the roll. It covers like every option there almost.
I feel like he just would rather have the like the thing is that no matter what MuteAce I think has been playing a little bit too passively. The moment he's in shield, he's holding shield. And I feel like with the up air, not only does it have a higher chance of poking, but it was so staggered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, nice attempt
Yeah,
by
no jump. What coverage we're gonna see
MuteAce.
here? The grab on neutral get him. MuteAce just mashing jab. I need to look at the frame data of that dude. He's been using it a lot.
Saw the mash on jump to get that foot still there. That's crazy.
Of course, yeah.
See,
Parry.
Oh,
See,
and
you see, he knew he was gonna cross him up, so he
Yeah.
went with the reroute. Yeah. Oh, and right there, 153. Right at 85 rage, there is
Yeah.
a good chance that he would have died with that up throw at 120 with max
yeah,
rage.
the grab beforehand I think was like 139%.
He was at 120, but SHADIC was at 150.
Yeah.
He died here at 150.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
minimum rage. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
once again awareness, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I say awareness, but you know, 46. We're taking it one step at a time. Multiply by 2. That's what is that? 92. You know,
Dude, but it's so funny because if you look at all their interactions, it really is just coming to how they treat each other at the ledge.
Yeah.
Staying too much. We've seen previous kills happening because SHADIC's waiting on the ledge too long. MuteAce does a really good job of just timing it to where like, you waited a little bit too long.
Yeah. Like you're holding your horses a little too long. You belong in the race. You know what I mean?
What a mix-up. We
Yeah.
keep seeing the failed pin, so goes for a fake out and then punishes the jump get up.
yeah.
Damage, big damage coming out here.
Yeah, we're gonna get
This
the
is
back air
around
off this
50.
too. 55. Beautiful coming from MuteAce, man. That
Situation.
awareness, and that was off ledge too.
And okay, just reset neutral. He needs to find a way to get back to the center
Yeah.
ground. Another situation coming up here. What's gonna
You see
happen?
another jump? Yeah. Like you just have to get out of there. And the problem is that MuteAce basically has to call you out when it comes to those jumps off of the ledge. So SHADIC is just like, technically, this is my lowest odds of dying. You're seeing here, yeah, you gotta have the mix.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Dude, that pin not being the strong hit. Oh, we're running! Oh,
Yeah.
dude, the rope.
That's my goat, man.
So that covers two options, but
Yeah.
it looks such a hard.
No, that covers
read
3. It
on
covers
the
jump.
rope. Oh, it does, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can like probably SDI though with P.
Yeah, you can SDI out.
But
The final hit probably won't hit you because the pin is in the front.
it's just so crazy because like the way he positioned there, like the whole game you're watching, you're seeing tons of mix-ups at the ledge. You saw a jump, you saw a normal get up, but you're also seeing what the other person is doing. And what does SHADIC show us that he has not shown us the whole set, or even today, honestly?
Is that-
He runs up to a normal get up, charges forward smash the other way.
Yeah.
And what a way to call out that game, because those are the situations, the last hits where how do you get that final hit? That's
Yeah.
the crucial moment of
I
how
have
who
seen him
takes the
beat
game.
Sonics, like, what was it, like 2 LG invitations ago or 3, in that exact same fashion. He just goes, he wins the game off that same interaction. Sweep. He gets his confidence back in an instant. And something else I want to say is that when it comes to both these characters, they both hit below ledge, right?
Yeah.
So when you see SHADIC running, it's like, dude, that forward air can catch you. That reverse upper can catch you. If he pinned there, he died. So the fact that not only was he willing to stagger with a pivot, right?
Yeah.
But just call out both of those options that we have not seen from MuteAce yet. And he thought maybe he could get out of it. But that tipper just does its job.
Yeah, and we have signs of life from SHADIC coming into this game 4, but
Yeah.
MuteAce does look like with the
there
good
was another
neutral
matchup
contain.
thing, right? Like you could get no true conversion off of 0, and MuteAce was like, okay, I'm gonna downer you out of this, and he almost took 20 from it, almost a full combo.
Yeah, like you're just seeing the left side of the map being controlled by MuteAce. A quick reversal
Yeah.
from SHADIC coming out, trying to get that pin and put him in a bad situation.
I think that's what the pick of this map was, right? You have FD on the corners, and whoever takes that center stage basically dictates the entire purpose, right?
Yeah, and the damage coming out here.
Yeah. He says you are going to land on me, then this nair is active for all, like, basically your entire flow. We're gonna see what happens. And another beautiful tomahawk.
Dude,
coming
I'm
from
kind of
us.
surprised actually, because I just realized we're in Hollow Bastion because of MuteAce, but SHADIC likes controlling people's falling, and the mid stage, that's the whole reason.
Yeah.
But regardless, it looks like when MuteAce gets it going, when he has stage control here, he looks comfortable.
Yeah, and I feel like something that's interesting is that normally, like the jumps from Peach are very slow because they're very floaty, right? So like these double jumps and these jumps from ledge are going to be a lot more prominent if SHADIC decides to say, you know what, I feel like getting neutral now, right? Because if he can get that over and over again, yeah, another call out.
Yeah.
The patience.
Just
like,
waiting on that ledge for way too long.
like I said earlier, right? He wants to get to that center. He's greedy for it, right? But the one moment SHADIC takes a breather, immediately he's like, no, I think you're good.
Yeah.
And that clanked. I saw the little green dot. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, that forward air covers like basically half the flat.
You see how much like SHADIC and MuteAce just walk together to the left side.
Yeah.
There's clearly one favorite of their side in this map, and we're seeing a lot about it.
Yeah, literally the definition of, okay, now do it facing left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe they're not good facing right. We don't know. Okay, we're gonna see what reaction we have here. Yeah, I mean, that was a beautiful option, but that air dodge was just near perfect.
That was actually perfect. Like that felt that way. That whole nair got avoided. That was insane.
And if you would have fast followed, of course, the landing lag would have gotten caught. So it's just like that was a air dodge with chill.
Yeah. Oh my God. Have we seen that situation where he parries that, gets a forward tilt with the back hit of the hitbox, but there doesn't get it, and it's actually MuteAce who gets a reward from that with his own back air. These small interactions are kind of affecting just because you're seeing them build up.
Like
SHADIC's already
this-
at 70%.
This, I think, is why MuteAce chose it. I think he understands right now he is the better player. He's not dying here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take the 20 off the down throw. I feel like right now MuteAce feels comfortable. I think SHADIC is giving him too much room to breathe, and now he's actually able to like calm himself down and get those conversions.
Oh,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, take those percent. You actually need
Yeah.
that. There's nothing else you'll be able to convert. Nice
Nice,
jump.
nice.
Okay, we're gonna see another nair, another fair. Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm saying. You go towards ledge, you're gonna get caught there, whether it be a neutral get up or that. Nair
Nice
goes over, but we're
coverage,
gonna
nice
get conversion here.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, things are turning around for the kid.
Yeah. Oh, side B off stage. That's pretty bad. No pin to punish. It would have been a hard hitbox.
Yeah.
Read the roll. No, they just both. Okay.
Like I said, hey,
go for a reset.
Yeah, the
Go
best
for a
part.
reset.
The best part about this is that you have center stage, but SHADIC, I think, let it go a little bit too far.
Latest pin you've
Dude,
ever
yeah,
seen.
That
Gets
stagger
punished
was
for
crazy.
it. Oh, watch out, because this stock easily is a huge lead if anyone can take it soon.
Oh,
that
no.
is pretty bad.
That's
No
death.
jump. Oh,
Yeah.
no jump is gonna take it from SHADIC.
I don't know if he didn't press a button, but that looked like probably one of the most latest nairs I've ever seen. He just didn't have faith in it, maybe.
See that he empty hopped, did jabs, and MuteAce just happened to avoid everything. What a crazy
He's
interaction.
just out of there, bro.
Yeah, that was his invincibility window, so that's just so unfortunate timing. But however, SHADIC needs to find a way how to get this stock, trying to get a situation where he's not forcing it too much. MuteAce knows what he's looking for.
A bad DI on that forward air near ledge could just mean death, but
Oh, watch
beautiful
out, big
conversion
damage.
off the strong hit, man.
Yeah. Look, and this situation is so tough. You can't be re-grabbing ledge in that situation. We've seen it so many times where MuteAce gets that turnip.
Beautifully delayed.
Oh,
That's
he's
good.
dead, he's dead.
Yeah.
Wow, we're going to last stock.
Yeah.
50% deficit. Invincible armor coming through. MuteAce opts to get an
We
up
saw
air.
the forward air coming out there.
Okay,
SHADIC was just a
next
little bit too late, but the
situation.
nair caught it.
Oh, get him attack. We
That's the
haven't
first
seen
time.
that.
Yeah, we have not seen that yet.
All right, let's
Yeah.
reset neutral.
The thing is that once again, you know what SHADIC wants. He wants that rising forward. He wants that rising back
the
here.
run
MuteAce
through.
was just confident.
In what game? Watch out for the nair. Okay, bad situation. Put him in the corner. MuteAce is gonna
He has
need
to land.
Oh, watch out. Oh, what the roll coming
That
in?
should have caught the roll, but it was just unfortunately a little too
Oh, up
late.
there. Dude, MuteAce has been doing such a good job about catching his landings. What's the ledge option here? Attack, get up attack's not going to save him this time. What's the option?
Just keep it there. Stay in shield, man. Don't try to lose it.
Careful,
Get out
careful.
there.
Watch out for up air. MuteAce in a bad situation. Now it's his
Oh,
turn to
there
get
you
his
go.
carded.
No
The back air
conversion.
doesn't connect.
He wanted to go for more damage instead of just a guaranteed
Oh,
combo.
the forward air is going to take it. Wow.
Man, that's a scary position. I think if you jump, you probably kill yourself
You
there.
know,
No air dodge saves you.
I know MuteAce is at 45%, but that easily was one interaction on the ledge dying at 60.
Yeah,
Like
like,
that was really close.